Today I'd like to recite the lyrics of Little B.
Swagged up nigga, and I came fucking bitches. Young bass god fucked your bitch cause it's nothing. Young bass god nigga swag to the maximum. 7th Street nigga, and I came for the bitches.
This is rap.
I've got to take it further! No! Goku! Times 4!
Where did rap lose its meaning?
I'd say if I had to choose just one length of time, I would say probably late 90s. Don't get me wrong, there were some ridiculous rappers and lyrics like back then, but it just seemed like there was an abundance of it in that era, and I feel like that's when a lot of things lost their value, you know? And I'm not saying that, just sometimes you're in the mood for like some stupid, silly stuff, you know? That's all well, but when it's being constantly like blasted at you to the radio and you're just like, well, I don't even know what the point of the song is and who he's talking about, you know? That's when it becomes like an issue, yeah.
Is there any rap right now that you can think right off the bat, it's good, it's quality, there's a meaning behind it?
A few, and some of them are things that I don't even listen to, you know? First I would say Drake, you know, and not all of his music, but some of the songs, and that's what I like about him, he's like versatile. Yeah, like that song Wu-Tang Forever, you know? Yeah, some people say, oh, it's about him rapping about girls and his exes, you know? Apparently he has a million of them because every song. But yeah, you got stuff by Drake. A lot of people love J. Cole, you know? And he's the little brother of Drake in the sense where it's like, he does the mushy stuff. He doesn't really talk like gunplay or whatnot, but a lot of people won't get on him for getting emotional like they will about Drake, you know?
See, that's the thing. We sit here, we complain about rap not really having a meaning anymore, and it's about, you know, just about the lyrics. Not the lyrics, the music, I should say, or the beats. And then you get Drake, who actually raps about something beyond, like, how much money he's got.
Yeah.
And people say, oh, he's soft. So what is it? Is it the fans' fault for wanting the music that's crap and then complaining? Or are they responsible for that? Or?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. Because like, if I was an artist myself and I was singing about things that I felt were true to me and aspects of my life, and I see it wasn't really catching on, but then I made a song where I'm like, I'm drinking a 40, I'm smacking hoes, and everybody's like, oh, that is hot. And I'm like, all right. Listen, I know it's not my thing to go make a whole album about that, but it's paying the bills, you know? So it's supply and demand. If you're demanding shitty music or shitty lyrics or whatnot, that's what you're gonna get.
These lyrics, do they have a negative impact on people?
I feel like it does have some effect, but it's only as much as you love it, you know? I don't think if I take a Marilyn Manson CD and listen to it too all day, I'm more likely to commit murder, and you are more likely to commit murder, and whoever's listening to it, you know? It all depends on the individual.
I mean, I don't know if I completely agree with that. I mean, I feel like the artists are somewhat responsible. I mean, they're getting millions of dollars from people. I mean, some of them are kids who shouldn't be listening to this in the first place. It's like, if you have that kind of power, I feel like you're responsible to an extent in terms of being able to deliver a message that is coherent.
Yeah, you know what? You're definitely right about that, but I feel like it depends on also what the message is. You know, if I'm just here and I'm rapping about things from what I've seen around me in my environment, that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm giving you the okay to go do that. You know, it like I said, it's a form of art, so you just express yourself. Not everything has to be taken like literal and projected as in, this is what I did, now you go do it, you know?
So we're not the only ones complaining about this. A lot of the older rappers are, you know, stepping out and saying that these young guns, per se, aren't really, you know, rapping about anything.
Yeah.
Like Ice-T and Soulja Boy.
Yeah, that cracked me up at first because my mentality at the time was, I'm just like, Soulja Boy, alright, he's not the best rapper around, his stuff is catchy for parties, and I was just like, Ice-T, I'm just like, yeah, Ice-T had his time back then, but now I'm just like, why is he attacking this kid, you know? And that's how a lot of people felt. But when Ice-T spoke up, you had more moral rappers that came up and was like, yeah, listen, you guys are fucking up what we helped create, you know? And it was somewhat fair for them to say, but things can't be the same, you know? I'm not gonna be here rapping about, oh, I'm going to the party, yeah, and I'm helping out my mommy, yeah, you know? Like, what NWA did and created that whole gangster rap, like feel to everything, like, that washed into what we're getting into now, where it was all like gunplay and whatnot, you know? You should appreciate that these people are trying to keep it alive, you know? They might not be doing it the way that you see fit, but they are continuing the tradition, and you should be proud that like a little 15-year-old is like making millions off like this hit song, you know?
So I guess, you know, rap is what it is, and it's probably not going to change unless people are willing to let it change.
No. The way I see it is, we're at this point, and it all determines. It's all going to come down to whether we keep on going the way it is and just hope that people start to gain a newfound respect for it, or we just sit back, let it rot, and enjoy while it's going on, and make way for another genre, you know?
That's pretty much it. Anyways, I'm AngelDodger. Thank you for showing up again.
No problem. Thank you again.
I will see you next time. If you like this episode, check out my most recent episode on the left, which revisits double standards in dating, a topic that I also covered in the beginning of my blog. Also check out the video in the middle, which is another video that I did with Chris G. It discusses why there are sneakerheads. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.